The new Premier League season is back, and so many fans are excited with what the teams did on the match day one, while some other fans are not really happy with what the teams did on the match day one. But regardless, these are 5 things I observed from the match day one of the Premier League. Number 1, Manchester United still have a problem in the goalkeeping area. It's just like moving basket and putting sieve. The problem is still there. They're still leaking water, because if you check, the only goal that they considered in the game against Arsenal was due to the fumbling of the goalkeeper. Yes, there have been so many cases from the captain of the team and, of course, from the coach, Ruben Amorim, saying the goalkeeper was pushed and all of that. But at the end of the day, it was a mistake from the goalkeeper. Bendia was favored ahead of Onana, and it doesn't look like Onana is going to be the number 1 in any recent time based on what the manager is saying. But it is glaring that position still have a problem when it comes to Manchester United. Yes, they played well according to the coach, but I've not seen any place that any team is getting rewarded because you played well. You need to tuck in your chances and, of course, make sure you're not conceding at the back. Look at Arsenal. They were very compact in that game, did their job, and they got the 3 points. So coming out to say, I'm excited with the way my team played. See, the season have started though. Man United fans, this is the fake hope that will lead you people to doom. The season have started, teams have started picking points. So nobody should deceive you with, we are playing well. You guys need to win matches. Good thing, there have been good additions to the team. Benjamin Sesko, he showed signs of promise when he came in from the bench. And of course, Matheus Cunha was a bit lively. And also the lack of Brian Mbeumo, he was also, lively in that game. But United still have a persistent problem when it comes to the goalkeeping areas, which needs to be sorted out ASAP if they want to do well this season. Number 2, Liverpool still look good, but they still need some reinforcement. They won 4-2 against Bournemouth, and we saw a team that has loads of qualities, but they still need time to gel. Flying Reeds added to the team, Ekitike, who is already making a statement to say, I am the main man to lead this team. Anybody you are bringing in should be somebody to do a backup for me. He scored a goal in that game, assisted as well. Milos Kekes in the left area also shows sign of promise, but at the end of the day, Liverpool still needs some reinforcement. They need a backup striker to Ekitike. Little wonder they're going for Alexander Isak and all of that. They also need another player in the left area of the pitch, because for now, Kodikakpo is the only one right there. And as well, I think Liverpool still need a defensive midfielder. Or maybe Gravenberch can do the job for them. McAllister is trying, and sometimes. And in the defensive area, they still need a solid pairing for Virgil van Dijk. I don't understand what Konate was doing there against Bournemouth. He was caught open many times, looking disorganized and disoriented. Look at the way Semenyo danced through the defensive lineup of Liverpool. Imagine when they meet a better team. Well, Liverpool are going to be saying that we are going to be doing scores, we score you more, and then we win the match, just like in the early days of Jurgen Klopp. But regardless, Liverpool looks solid, and they are definitely going to be competing for the Premier League title this season as defending champions. Number 3, Manchester City is back, and they've got fantastic signing who are already making impact. See, last season was a woeful one for Manchester City. In fact, one of the worst Man City we've seen in recent time, especially a team that was being managed by Pep Guardiola. I've never seen a team managed by Pep Guardiola play as bad as Manchester City last season. But they've tried to correct some things this season, got in new players, and the Gianni Rangers has really shown that he's a fantastic replacement for Kevin De Bruyne. Cherki came in from the bench and made an impact in that game. Definitely, you know that Erling Haaland guarantees you of the goals anytime, any day. So looking at Manchester City, they are solid with the way they dispatch Wolverhampton Wanderers, and with the way they were playing with this swagger and everything about them, you know that they are definitely back. And whether you like it or not, Manchester City are the favourites to win the Premier League. Quote me anywhere, unless something happens. Manchester City are the favourites to win the Premier League. Any other thing that happens is just on faith or on anything. They have the experience, they have the team right now, they have the quality, and of course they can go all the way. Number 4, Chelsea. See, I'm not laughing because Chelsea is not good, but I'm laughing because the sort of confidence that Chelsea fans and in fact Chelsea team used in getting into this season, we were expecting to see like 5-0 win against Crystal Palace, but the fact remains that Chelsea still lack penetration and finishing, and they are still struggling against a low block team. It is really, really obvious, and they really need to work on that. But that doesn't mean that Chelsea is bad. That doesn't mean that Chelsea is not going to contend this season. That doesn't mean that Chelsea is not improving. They are just like a team in the works, and whatever they've done in recent time against PSG in the Club World Cup and the preseason, don't judge them with that. Chelsea is a budding team with loads of young talent, quality in that team, and it's just a matter of time before you start seeing the result in the league. And playing a draw against Crystal Palace is not like a death sentence. So I think the expectations that Chelsea fans had ahead of the season was not really met in that first game. But Chelsea still lose good, but they need to find a way to break, teams that pack the bus. It is a big problem for Chelsea. And the last but not the least, Sunderland is looking promising. In fact, out of the three teams that were promoted to the Premier League, Leeds United, Burnley, and Sunderland, I think I can make a case for Sunderland because they look like a team that could actually manage to stay afloat in the Premier League. They've added some little experiences and, of course, some youths to their team. At least Shaka in that team, he has played in the Premier League before. He has the experience and all of that. So definitely it's going to be helping them. And look at the way they dispatched West Ham United in the first game. Definitely that is a statement from Sunderland. I'm not reading too much into that, but I kid you not, Sunderland looks solid and they've made the right recruitment, and they look like a team that will do everything possible to make sure that they stay afloat in the Premier League this season. And just to add in to that, some managers are already looking like they will not last to the end of the season. One of them is Graham Potter. With the way his team played against Sunderland and his body language and everything, he needs to do something real quick because the next game is against Chelsea. After Chelsea, is like they're playing Nottingham Forest thereabout, and they have tough teams coming up. If they don't get a grip on the result right now, in fact, before the half of the season, definitely Graham Potter will be sacked as the manager of West Ham United. I don't know if you noticed any other thing in the Matchday 1 of the Premier League that I didn't mention. You can do well to put them in the comment section. Of course, these are the ones I noticed and observed from the Matchday 1 of the English Premier League.